Vin Scully Avenue. Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first three games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Here is Matt Olson.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner.
Runner takes off. On a line, base hit. Harris around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Austin Riley. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Misses off the inside. Ball 2. And a pop-off right side, foul territory. And he dropped it. So that's a foul ball, and he gets another chance at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Glasnow ready and deals. Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Marcell Ozuna on deck for Atlanta. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher tonight, Bryce Elder. What do you have on him, Singy?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
On the ground, throw on to Olsen, and they get Ohtani for the out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Siggy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not guys that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
One out, bases empty. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's full. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Way upstairs, and it's 3-2. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Here comes a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 4.
Three-two, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
2 outs. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Adam Duvall at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. That one missed.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
James Outman in the on-deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Bert. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So 2 down. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Two now. And there's a ball. All loaded up here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And the batter now, Jason Hayward.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Duvall on third. Outman on at first with 2 down. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
It's a good take.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
First and second, 2 down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the slider just misses.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. New inning getting started. And now, Ozzie Albies.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well struck right field. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So man aboard. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. Foul ball there. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe.
He's in there.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Glass now, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air on his way over. He's got it. And that is that. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Jonathan Indy at the plate.
Second baseman, Jonathan India.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Now the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty.
The count's full.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a base hit.
Up next is the shortstop.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mookie Betts digs in now.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner on the go. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Ohtani leads off first with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The first baseman,
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie.
He's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers. He's trying for third. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 1. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Matt Olson up to the plate.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. Inside ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
At the belt and fires. And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
One down. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 1 out. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves 1. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the slider just misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, man aboard, Adam Duvall steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. Fought off foul. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The pitch. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Jason Hayward. Kicks and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Well, how good these offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
Matt Muncy.
Muncy digs in.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Kicks and deals. That one almost got him.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Foul ball. Righty delivers. Hard hit, right side. India over to first in time. And Albies is retired.
Number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And the righty deals. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 1. new pitcher on here, Dylan Lee.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
That misses off the outside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first. Here's Mookie now. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kelnick makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So up next, Freddie Freeman. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, out to short. Whips it across, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting, catcher,
Will Smith, the next to hit. Out to short. Oh, great stop to first. Pretty nice play there.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Fourth game of the NLCS. Here's Jared Kelnick. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Three-two. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left field, down the line. Duvall sizing this one up, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. Another strikeout for Glasnow.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now Matt Olson. Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. And yes, he did. That's a swing according to Kenny Jansen. That's hard hit on the line. Hayward makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 6-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Pierce Johnson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Adam Duvall now at the plate.
Adam Duvall.
Late with the swing there.
No, that's that stuff right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And the pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Johnson fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. The 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Jason Hayward getting ready to hit. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Outman at second with 2 down. That one hammered center field. Harris ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1 left for LA. They lead it 6-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Gavin Stone.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Marcell Ozuna will hit next. And that one hammered. Duvall raging back towards the wall. And that one's gone. His second home run of the series. And they close the gap. It's 6-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Base is empty, one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like pulling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That one fouled off. 2-2. One run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the sixth. And that's in the dirt. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jonathan India. Popped up first base side. Acuna on the run. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Now the designated hitter, Shohei.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Left-hand hitter waits.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Here comes a pitch. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Struck him out of the foul tip. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Top of inning number 7. And now Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, late here in game 4. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Payoff pitch. On the ground to first, Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now back, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lined into right. Hayward settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And the Braves go down quietly. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Freeman.
And here it comes. There's a line drive to left field. And Freeman is retired. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next, the catcher, Will.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Bummer deals.
Ball.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Matzik appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Olsen makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for LA, Adam Duvall. And a pitch. Out to short. Arcia whips it to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 6-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Gabe.
Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Freeman, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And misses inside. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One gone, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Braves 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Matzek.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman.
The center fielder, James Outman.
And he deals.
Ball 2.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
And down on strikes, and there's one away.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Looking to start something with one gone.
Hernandez.
One down, base is empty. And another ball. (3-1) now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Baseman number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Muncy.
And a pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Number 6, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Evan Phillips.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That misses, and the count is 3-1. That one ripped. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So, man aboard. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out makes the play. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's 2 outs away. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. 1 away with a runner at third. Just off the inside edge. The count 2-1. That one drifts inside. Lifted in the air out to left. Duvall squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
(6-3) our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
was our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.